So yeah, Dormin ain't lying, man. This is the last one. And he ain't lying either. Time is of the essence, basically. Yeah, we look pretty nasty at this point in the game, if you couldn't tell. So, this is the last Colossus. If you want, you can do a couple of things to, like, get more lizards. You can do whatever you really want to do at this point. You know, it's up to you. Me, personally, I'm going to go straight for it. I don't have any reason not to. And we will do the secret garden doodad, but that's going to be its own separate video because I want to do that separately. But yeah, this is the last one, man. There's no hidden 17th one. That's not real. That's an urban legend. In my opinion, I think this is probably a good final boss, but it's been proven before by one of the developers. He said that, like, this was not actually going to be the final boss. They just kind of renamed it to be the final boss, and it was just an idea they had for a Colossus. But I'm not going to spoil it if you've never seen it, because I think it's actually a really cool design. Also, I believe this is the furthest you have to go away from the shrine to actually, like, get to a Colossus in the entire game, which is cool. I like that. It really makes you feel like you've came a long fucking way. You know, this is another game that's a lot like Half-Life, specifically Half-Life 2, in that you really do feel like you've actually journeyed across the whole thing, and you've earned it because you actually had to do this. Like, you start from one end and end at the other. And that's such a really cool thing in games. Dark Souls 1 through 3 also do that. I don't know how Sekiro functions because I'm just not very interested in Sekiro. Call me crazy, but I feel like the Souls series ended after Souls 3. And to me, it doesn't interest me as much. I mean, I don't like the art style that much either. It doesn't really appeal, I guess. It's a little too washed out. I can't explain it. It's just not really my cup of tea. But yeah, we've came a fucking hell of a long way. I have no idea where that fruit landed. I've lost track of where it went because I'm tired. It's probably in a very easy to see location. You're just screaming at your screen saying, "Now Seth, it's right there." I see it. I finally can see it. Okay. I like how I won't go out of my way to get lizards, but I'll go out of my way to get health for no reason. Even though you don't need to get health at all. But, yeah, you see these things right here, these banana-looking ones? First time I played, I thought they were unripe, so I just didn't shoot them. But then I realized, I looked on the wiki and saw that, oh, you can just shoot these all. They all give the same amount. But they look like they're not ripe all the way, so I just thought, oh, maybe the game's being artsy and clever and I can't take it. So I just ignored them the first time through. But those are the banana ones. And, I think we fiddle-faddle with enough fruit. It's time to go kill us a big boy. Why aren't there any female colossi in this game? How sexist. I'm sure somebody... I guarantee some lunatic on Tumblr has definitely said that exact sentence I just said. So... this is a little bit of a really cool thing, but I like how this looks a lot like Ireland and Scotland. Just this really rocky plains and... oh, it's beautiful. This is absolutely one of my favorite locations in the entire game. If heaven looked real, it would be this. Also, you can't just jump off of that. You have to go down here. So, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Son of a bitch. It's always almost kind of a shame for me to finish this game because it is genuinely awesome. Like, everything about it just feels like an experience, though. But I think this is a fitting final area. So you can't also go here any other point in the game. Also, keep in mind that, that bird. I feel like it's symbolic because it's in the entire game. Like, just pay attention to it if you've been noticing it by now. So let's get off aggro. Just for swag. Shine the light. pretty fucking cool. I figured that the first time I played it. I was like, that's gotta be the way I opened that door. Now, this is where the last gecko is at, or lizard, whatever. He's over there. I don't really care about him. Now, you do need aggro for this next portion, so I hope you brought your fucking, you know, feel bag. So, this is the portion I got mad at somebody for. God damn you, gravity. Took my horse. Gravity's the real Colossus. I love how you can hear it, too. Oh, that's a cool scene. You also cannot skip that cutscene when you're going through, even on, like, hard mode. So you have to watch aggro tumble every single time. And that's how you can also tell if someone's a scrub and has not actually played this game. So, anyways, you know, I didn't get teary-eyed. Maybe it's because I had a feeling that was the case. But, you know, anyways. I've also taken care of horses in real life. I've taken care of 3. They were really quite wonderful creatures. I love animals. There's very few animals I dislike. Ducks are just awful and they shit everywhere. And they rape each other. They're horrible. Ducks are the worst animal on the planet. Them and kangaroos. If you can get rid of kangaroos and ducks, that would be great. Because they're just awful. I'd say polar bears too. Polar bears are useless. So are pandas. They don't do anything. They're just awful. Literally, only reason those 2 animals are alive still is because they're cute to humans, and that's the only reason. They are absolutely useless to their ecosystem. But polar bears are endangered. Well, then they shouldn't live in cold places. I'm just gonna say, you know what other bears do on the planet? They live in fucking not shitty cold environments. They need to get their fucking bearings straight. And all of a sudden it's raining! After my passive-aggressive polar bear rant. Oh, it's true though. I'm dead serious. They need to pull their bootstraps up. I'm telling you. And this is it. This is the final Colossus. Now, I've seen people say they don't like this design. Understandable. I think he's just an okay design. So... Oh, Jesus, that frame... Every time there's a frame drop, it scares the shit out of me. So we have to basically play World War II Simulator to actually get to this Colossus first. Which, that's cool. I like it. I even love the music piece. I love the rain. I love the way this looks. I love everything you've been doing has been leading to this point. This is a very well-established ending to a game. Now, do not, and I wholeheartedly repeat, do not let him hit you. If you let him hit you, you are fucked. He will absolutely blast your ass to fucking smithereens, and you will get really mad really fast. Much like Colossus 14, he can fucking stun lock you into oblivion, and you die, and it's just not fun. Which, the next portion coming up can be a royal pain in the ass. So, if you're not careful. But sometimes it's kind of random. I think this is the only part in the game when there's actually any randomness. Now, I'm playing it safe, because I I fucking messed this jump up last playthrough and I got really mad. I was like, God damn it. I botched it somehow and just leapt off into the fucking ocean underneath me, and it was really annoying. So, he is actually auto-tracking you as well. No matter where you're standing, he is always able to hit you with that lightning attack if you're not careful and you don't get into cover. Which is why... Oh yeah, by the way, in the time trial, you have to do all of this to get up to him. It's all time. This is all part of that part. So stand right here, let that pillar get hit, and not you. Because he can sometimes hit you right here, and it's really annoying. So let him shoot. Oh god, yep, that's what I was gonna say, that can happen sometimes. He can shoot twice if you're not careful. That was kind of my fault, kind of not. But you can hear him moving around up there. And you might not be like, oh, his design's pretty boring, I don't like it very much. But I think it's fine. Jesus. That was my fault. That was 100% my fault. This part's really iffy, if I'm being honest. Let's go ahead and get my health back a bit too, because I don't want to look like a scrub on the internet, especially at the very end. This is the hardest part of the final boss. I'm not even exaggerating. His actual fight is pretty easy, but this part here, fuck this. This is awful. You can't actually run up to him either. Do it. Oh, that was tight. Jesus Christ. That is the worst part. But the worst part's over. Now we slay the beast. I love this. This is awesome. This is such a cool moment. You ready for this? I sure as hell am. So, we need to actually climb up the, like, building that he's stuck to. And you can get the inference here, I guess. He's not actually able to move anything. He's, like, completely bolted into this thing. So he clearly is pretty dangerous. Also notice his skin is that weird, like, fucking Silent Hill looking shit. I like it. I really do. I think it's weird. It's weird and fitting and uncomfortable. This is truly like what I'd call interesting design. I've heard someone say if you try to shoot him like with your like arrows or swords here on these spots, that he can sometimes like zap you. I don't know how true that is, and I don't want to find out. So, oh god. If you fuck this up, by the way, you're gonna have to do it all over again. So be very fucking careful as I just make these bold-ass jumps. So, this is where we need to be. You couldn't imagine it being anywhere else, right? Oh boy. This is where it gets weird. Oh boy. This is where it's hard. So, grab onto his hand. I hope you've been killing your lizards, my son. Oh, Frampt is angry. I could not make a YouTube series without it. No! Jesus Christ. No! No! No, God. No! Stop it. Just stop. Just stop it. Knock it off. I like how I'm yelling at it like it's gonna stop. This part... Alright, I'm making a save state because this is a very iffy jump. And I hope you don't hate me for it. You see, that... I don't like this jump. This is very, very temperamental. God damn it. I'll do that again, I don't mind, but this is a very nasty jump. And, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not doing that over and over. I'm sorry if that bugs somebody, but I actually value my time. Oh god. No! You see how easy this is to fuck up, too. Ugh. Damn it, I'm just in a really bad spot. That's fine. I'll just stab him again. Come on, Jumpo Stabbo. Oh, not my arm. That was my favorite one. There we go. This is fine. I'll resave it there. The rest is fine. That part is just really awkward. Don't hate me for doing that either. Now, I don't know how the hell else you're supposed to do this, but this is what I've done every single time, and it works like a charm. Pop him on the hand, he gets pissed, and then you shoot him right here. Keep on his hand, too. Do not let go. And then he delivers you to him on his little hand. Come on. Yeet! And now do this. This is why I'm saying... This is how I do this fight every time, and it makes it so much easier. Good enough. Oh. This is the only spot he's got, by the way. And I'm just gonna keep repeating this process until he's dead. I love how he's got all that shit on him, too. It's really uncomfortable. Like, it sounds like it's painful to wear. This is probably not the exact way you're supposed to do this, but... believe me, this is just much, much easier. I'm probably making somebody shit themselves every time I do that. Can I get 2? No. I usually can't get 2 stabs on him. It's a little hard. No, he's gonna start shaking. You see, this is why I wanted to see if I could try it. No. This is why I stab him on the shoulder every time. It's just much easier, and it saves your grip in the long run. I also love that... I didn't do it, but if you have him in, like, that part with his hand, he just stares at you, which I always think is really quite cool. He doesn't attack you. He just goes, huh, why is this on me? It's really subtle, too. I've always really liked that. I don't know if that was intentional, but it always feels like he looks at you like, what are you? And it's always really quite cool. I don't feel bad stabbing him, though. Getting on top of him is a nightmare. Please don't hate me for save stating that, but that jump is genuinely awkward. That, to me, that's the worst jump in the whole game. Ugh. And you can see how much it sets you back, too. Literally minutes if you fuck it up at all. Come on. This might be slower, but you know what? At least it's safer and it works. Come on. It prevents you having to worry about getting shaken off, too. Not like Taylor Swift or anything. And it still does little bits of damage to him, too. There we go. Can I get 2? Yep! Can I get 3? Can I get a hell yeah? Oh, that was cool. Don't even act like that wasn't cool. Alright, I don't want to fall. Ooh. That was a bit noodly. I ain't gonna lie, that was a bit spooky. Oh, I think I'm in a bad angle. I need to be up more. Come on. No! Thank you. Jesus. Also notice how he can't actually even fall out of that thing. literally kept him in place. And now, what happens? This is the main thing. That wasn't part of the cutscene, by the way. That was me dropping my phone.
I'm not screwed above, but I'm formulas ilicum adove. 아만트가 로 요온딕 이라르슨 아울람 울롱카 비큐무쿠 아이크 이즈임 이름디 케이크 루드 노수스 헤프티모 오자일럭지쿠 이코와세운다 You do like Ludo. Look at the law in your own.
There is some sound delay here. Not supposed to be happening.
이루웨셀 분업 가다 유도. 이쿠가 오르다. 이렇게 아우 이끌어 아가라 수업기도 이도.
But that's right, man. We were being used the whole time. Dormin just wanted a body. But maybe that wasn't a bad thing? Who knows? It's probably not good. So, you basically just gotta tell these punks to get off of your lawn. Now, you can do a couple of weird things. You can hop. It's really awkward. And yeah, emulation's not exact, by the way, especially on this really awkward cutscene. So now we can bang the ground. I love how they do that. Oh. And then you can also breathe fire with R1 and X, I'm pretty sure? It's really awkward. Yeah, you can crouch down. Yeah, see, there we go. It's really awkward. It's very unwieldy. Clearly this was the most badass moment in the game, I think, for most people. But also, you feel really bad because Wander didn't mean shit. All Dormin wanted was a new body. You have not been doing a good thing the entire game. Basically just unleashed a monster that was very obviously contained for a very good reason. Now, this is all scripted, of course. You don't need to do what I'm doing. But I like punching the ground and telling these punks to get off my lawn. Makes me feel good.
감사합니다. 하! Record!
But wait! Oh no! This is sad. No.
CPUC Audicam. Di ka uyo layu. Or the you la kaya. Ola no kyudu. Izo yuri uri ilzo. Yukizo edihiko erikiku alo tokai. Anli kom eyudikan a yukai.